July's Social Security rollout is turning heads. Two payments for some, zero for others this month. Even more shocking? Well, the old fashioned paper check is being retired by fall of this year. And if you don't switch to direct deposit, well, you could never see your money again. Your benefits matter, so tell me, are you 100% certain about when your July check is hitting your account? You should be. So let's nail that down. So, welcome to the Financial Freedom Network, the channel that exposes the truth behind your money, your credit, and your future. If you care about keeping more of your hard earned cash, boosting your credit score, and staying ahead of that financial curve, just smash that like button and subscribe right now. Trust me, every video we release could change the way that you live. So, buckle up because this one's no exception. So, let's dive straight in. So let's start with a quick question. Do you know the exact date your Social Security or SSI drops in July? Better check yourself because the full schedule is coming right up. So let's break July into very clear detail. So for those receiving SSI, your check will hit July the 1st, which is a Tuesday. Now, you may recall that June was blank due to an early May double pay and another calendar twist that's going to be repeated this fall in both September and November. Now, if your benefits started before May 1997, or if you're receiving both SSI and regular Social Security, well, your next payment lands on Thursday, July the 3rd. Every other retiree or disability recipient is on a birthday based system. Now, birthdays from the 1st to the 10th, well, you get paid on July the 9th. If your birthday falls between the 11th and the 20th, you get paid on July the 16th. And if your birthday, like me, falls between the 21st and the 31st, you get paid a week later on July the 23rd, with funds usually available by 9 a.m. local time. Now, here's where it gets serious. Starting in July, the SSA is pushing back on all paper checks. And by September the 30th, 2025, mailed benefits will vanish entirely. Now, nearly 500,000 Americans still rely on them, often older adults, rural communities, or even those without bank access. Now, this all stems from a March executive order estimating savings to be over $650 million annually and protecting recipients from mail theft and fraud. So, yes, you must switch to direct deposit or the direct express debit card. Otherwise, SSA could simply hold your money. Now, it's not a suggestion, it's a deadline. Now, here are the timing quirks. So, double payments happen when the first falls on a weekend or a holiday, like in May, and the skipped month follows. That's the same logic in August, September, and October, November cycles. So, staying alert helps avoid those incomplete months. Now, if nothing lands on your account by 3 business days after the due date, well, your bank could be slow or your SSA info might be outdated. Either way, log into My Social Security or call 1 800 772 1213. Now, here's some uplifting news. So, the 2.5% COLA bumped average retirement benefits to about $2,000 a month. And SSI is maxing at 967 for individuals and 1,450 for a couple in 2025. But still, rising living costs make every dollar count. Now, let's add a bit of a deeper layer. So there's a surprising Reddit conversation that's worth sharing. And this is what the individual wrote. Paper checks are really useful for people without a bank account. You can cash a check, but you can't really cash a prepaid debit card. Now, that point resonates. Some will rely on exceptions, and SSA is supposed to allow waivers, though in truth, they're very limited. Advocacy groups urge action now to navigate technological gaps. And furthermore, SSI life means tight budgeting. Those gap months could stretch your cash flow. Now, we saw this earlier this year. So, planning is key, especially for seniors on fixed income. And here's another flash update. SSA is beefing up anti fraud systems and letting claims be filed by phone with identity verification online or in person setups, while call centers see more demand due to those office closures. All right, so if you're still on paper checks, stop now. Switch to direct deposit today, then smash that like button to lock in your financial safety. So here's a final wrap. July, this is how it pans out. July the 1st for SSI, July the 3rd for pre May 1997 or mixed beneficiaries, and July 9th, 16th, or the 23rd based on birthday. By September 30th, paper checks are history. You don't want to risk losing access to your money, so budget for gap months, especially with that May to June skip and the upcoming double pay periods. Watch out for digital setup delays, and don't forget to call SSA excuse me, if your deposit doesn't arrive after 3 days. Now, I want you to drop a comment. What do you find most stressful about this paper to digital switch? Is it tech? Is it timing? Or is it something else? I read every comment because your experience definitely helps others within this community. So if this video gave you clarity and a peace of mind, smash that like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss critical updates like this. Thanks again for tuning into the Financial Freedom Network. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and I'll see you on the next one.